rare for Wout van Aert to hide on a stage like today. He could not surprise his rivals. Of course, he was going to try to attack on the Montmartre. He simply, look, had to be the best, the fastest, the strongest of the day, didn't he?
Yeah, it was a very much man-on-man situation. And Poggy obviously lit it up that third time. And Wout kind of said, anything you can do, I can do better. And went over the top. And at that point, it was all over, really, wasn't it? The only chance he would have to come back is if he really nailed that descent. Strongest man won.
I feel like we're doing you all a bit of a disservice watching at home because we're sounding really calm, really composed, really in control. Matt White, we were screaming 5 minutes ago, weren't we?
We were. We've been picking Walt all race. All race.
It was beautiful, and Robbie, I know that it's a bit of a controversial finish, including the climbs up Montmartre. We didn't get the guaranteed sprint win. Consolation, I guess, that it was a sprinter of sorts who took the win anyway, but just like yesterday, on a solo attack.
Well, first in a rain, and when it actually started, there was a collective sigh of, oh no, this could turn out to be a complete farce. It just turned into an epic classic style race. We're transported back to Flanders in the spring, the battle that we had there. But it just heightened everything.
My teammates along the way throughout the season, another incredible season from our favourite, Wout van Aert.
Can you tell we've got a breakaway fan club here, myself and Matt. Many people in that fan club, I've got to say. Wout van Aert, our winner on the Champs-Elysees once again. Let's hear from him. I think popping a bottle or two this evening. It's our very own Jonathan Waters. Jonathan, congratulations to you and the team. Congratulations to Ben Healy, who's not only won the Super Combativity Prize, we will see him on the podium later, but obviously becoming the fourth Irishman to win the yellow jersey, to wear the yellow jersey, fourth Irishman to finish top 10, and the stage win to boot. It's been magnificent, hasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, Ben's obviously does win stages, and then, okay, we had the opportunity to take the yellow jersey, and that came our way as well. But I mean, everyone. So I spent the last half hour snuggling with Olive so that she didn't freeze to death on the finish line. Yeah, that was my job. I was
job as well as boss of the entire team, of course.
Right.
Has Olive been on the road for the whole of the Tour de France?
No. She's gone back and forth to their house in Spain and or in Andorra, and then but.
Given what we had come into this race with for you guys, Richard Carapaz was supposed to be your GC hopeful, fell ill, wasn't able to make it to the start line, so you had to completely reconfigure immediately, didn't you?
Yeah, I mean, we had to pivot everything we were doing, but luckily, we were prepared. We knew. I mean, we had reserved. Cannot miss it because it's a bright pink everything right now.
I love how you're literally giving us these directions. The Party Live on air. So if you're watching anywhere in Paris, you now know where the
anyway,
still time to jump on a Eurostar.
It is the Cadillac showroom in downtown Paris. It's a gorgeous place.
Except for us. That'll do. Amazing, Jonathan. Thank you very much indeed. We'll let you go and celebrate this evening, and we'll see you at the Cadillac showroom later.
Absolutely,
I'm sure.
Please do. Yeah, I'll come by. It'll be great.
Amazing, thank you.
Oh, and this guy, Harry.
We've got one of Jonathan's riders. Can we bring in Harry? Harry, congratulations on making it this far.
Thank you.
An awful lot of love from these guys over the course of the past 3 weeks. How has this been for you?
Well, it's been a whirlwind, I think. I'm not sure what I expected. It's been a long time since I'm
over it. I'm done. It's been a horrible day today.
That as well, but I can't say that on TV, can I?
Robert, you've been very proud of this lad, haven't you?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we've been talking about your performances, out of what you've achieved in this tour.
Yeah, look, I'm really happy from a teammate point of view. I think helping Ben into the yellow was one of the highlights of my tour. And yeah, from a personal point of view, I think I proved to myself that I really have the legs to put my hand up more often and not be afraid to do so. So yeah, it's been a special Tour de France.
The highlight for me, mate, was that day Ben got dropped and you were with him and he poured about 40 bottles of water on his head in about 2K, giving him showers the whole way home.
Yeah, I mean, it happened on Madeleine as well a few days later. I was having flashbacks about it, but yeah, he's a super easy leader to ride for.
You'll be having nightmares of hosing down Ben Healy on climbs for weeks to come. All right, thank you so much indeed. Congratulations on an incredible race. You're giving us so much joy. We might get to see you at the party later.
Are you full send tonight?
Oh yeah, probably.
Big night?
Yeah.
Full send.
Off the record.
That's very much on the record now, my friend. Thank you very much. Thank you. We'll let you head off. I think Jake Stewart is just waiting for us here as well. Oh, Jake, I want to give you a cuddle because you look absolutely freezing. How are you? you?
No, I'm good.
Yeah,
Good.
how was that race?
Wasn't the Champs-Élysées that I was expected. That was this physical fatigue, but yeah, it's been a pretty special 3 weeks, and to actually end in Paris this year is tops it off.
Yeah, it's pretty special, isn't it?
Jake, just talk us through what it was like for you and the other guys in the peloton turning on to.
I think Flanders World Championships with you actually, weren't it? That was probably
times.
some of the biggest crowds that I'd seen and like the loudest noise. It was pretty inspirational. It was pretty rowdy, and yeah, it was really got the adrenaline going.
So should they keep it like this or go back to the old Champs?
That's a good question.
Preferably the old Champs-Élysées. I think just kind of as the profile rider that I am, and kind of tradition as well. It's just there's nothing really like it. And to be honest, when we first turned onto Champs-Élysées, that was kind of you finally make it to Paris.
Jake, can you put that into
Congratulations.
context a little bit for us? Because I always wonder what on earth is going through your mind as you're hitting those cobbles for the first time, having endured the 3 weeks that you have. It feels so iconic to watch it. How is it to live it?
Well, that's the thing. Like last year, I mean, I DNS'd in stage 19 because I got COVID, and yeah, just kind of.
And it wouldn't have been here
and
anyway.
it was in Nice as well, so yeah, it kind of didn't really fit. It didn't feel like a true Tour de France, and like today definitely felt like a true Tour de France. It wasn't the traditional sprint stage that kind of has been traditional to the Tour de France before, but yeah, it was still pretty special, and it's hard to put into words actually the emotions that you feel turn onto the Champs-Élysées. It was yeah. It's just kind of boyhood dreams, I think.
Well, you've had a brilliant race. You've done everybody proud, Jake. I hope you've really enjoyed it as well. And I hope you get a good party tonight. A bit of a rest after this. Do you get to rest?
Yeah, I've got a few days in Paris with my girlfriend, so that'll be
Amazing.
enjoyable. And yeah, we'll make the most of it.
Amazing. We'll see you later then, maybe
Thank
on a
you very
dance floor.
much.
Thank you so much,
Thank
Jake. I'll
you.
take that off you. And I think we can welcome in another two riders here. I can just spot Fred Wright and Matej Mohoric. Wonderful. And do you want to hold the microphone, and we can hold the microphones in for Matej and Fred?
Gentlemen.
Thank you so much for coming to us. It's a cold old finish in Paris. How was that, Matej?
It was a little bit of a resemblance with Spring Classics, yeah, also with the weather.
Did you enjoy it, given the Spring Classics feel of it?
Yes, I did enjoy it. I was fully committed for today. I was willing to put everything on the line. After a big disappointment yesterday, after that mechanical that put me out of contention early on, after that descent when peloton split it to pieces, and I was really disappointed to miss out on probably the biggest opportunity I had in this tour. But yeah, super happy about the performance today.
The both of you, every time we've seen you, have had full smiles. I think it's quite remarkable. Maybe it's just a front. I don't know, but how have you enjoyed this Tour de France? Fred, is enjoy the wrong word?
Yeah, it's been hard. I mean, it's been flat out every day. I think every day is full focus, full. Yeah, it's. I was saying I can't tell if it's taken ages or gone really quickly.
Yeah,
it's like
yeah.
a mixture of the two. Yeah, we've had quite a bit of bad luck this tour, but yeah, I think the both of us and the team, you just got to stay positive and keep fighting. And yeah, we tried our best today, and yeah, okay, we didn't quite get anything out of this tour, but we gave it everything. So that's all you can do sometimes.
Your performance today, though, was quite something. To take a result today on the Champs-Élysées in the weather that we've had as well, and the kind of finish that we've had, that must give you, I guess, a lot of pride, really, shouldn't it?
Yeah, I was most proud that I kept my focus after what happened yesterday. I didn't just give up and blame it on bad luck or whatever, but man up and try to give it a go today. I was really hoping that Wout wasn't on a super good day, and that he would stay within reach, and that today would ride away, because I thought we can probably reel him back in if we are a strong group. But yeah, Wout really deserved this stage win. Fair
They didn't they, Robbie? It was wonderful.
Absolutely. I mean, sitting watching on TV, and I guess it may be, no, definitely for us on TV, it gets our heart racing probably more than yours, watching you go so close to the barriers and little double wheel slides. I'm sure you're going to love watching it back when you see the replay.
My role today, I didn't quite have the same legs as him, but I was telling him on the race.
It wasn't the hospital option, Matej. I'm glad you're upright and able to smile with us. Thank you both once again for a magnificent race. It's phenomenal. We're absolutely Luke wants
Can I
to
ask
win
one
it.
question?
Absolutely.
New circuit, old circuit. 2026 Tour de France, what do you want to see?
I know what you're going to say.
I'm biased.
Or you a traditional, spice it up. 1 year on, 1 year off. What do you think?
No, I didn't think I was going to enjoy today as much as I did. So, I'll say I don't want to disappoint Phil Bauhaus because this was his first time sprinter in our team, first time finishing in Paris, and you know it's a dream as a sprinter to come here and finish on the Champs-Élysées and win here, but. That was pretty cool today.
Yeah, pretty cool.
That was
Quite an understatement. Were you able to appreciate those crowds actually as you're going up the Montmartre? Obviously, being in the pointy end of that fight, maybe you couldn't hear anything other than the blood rushing in your head. But were you able to take any of that in?
I took no way around it. It is what it is. It has a proper go, and we have a super nice stage to watch in TV. And whoever is on their hands and knees, and believe me, there are many riders who are on their hands and knees after 21 days of racing.
Spectacular it was. Thank you both so much. Absolutely wonderful 3 weeks of racing, watching you both. I hope you enjoy your party tonight. I'm quite sure we'll maybe see some moves later, but we'll keep that for off camera. Thank you both very much. Go get warm, go get dry. Such a gentleman as ever. Such a wonderful spokesperson for this sport, isn't it? Let's hand you over to another wonderful, eloquent spokesperson of this sport. Of course, I'm talking about Adam Blythe. Adam in his element, running around, grabbing interviews with riders. You can probably hear the start of the French national anthem behind us. The podium ceremonies are getting underway, and a slightly wet rider who defies history, who is making history year on year, race on race, once again stamping his dominance on modern cycling. As you can see, Adam Blythe joins us in the studio, our virtual studio. Adam, what was today's stage like from the back of the motorbike?
Quick, actually. You know, when they started with only 10% of the bunch really competing for it, so it was a little bit strange, but the atmosphere beforehand, I asked a lot of riders, what do you think is going to happen, and they were as confused as we were. We're not sure. It's Tadej Pogačar, like the kid, he's a kid, he loves to race, and that's what we love about him. And I think everyone knew it deep down, but they were hoping that he wouldn't race, and he did.
Yeah, it's funny though, because we heard from Matej Mohoric, who was in that fight, wasn't he? And he said it was a credit to Tadej Pogačar, who was honouring that yellow jersey by being in the fight, fighting for that stage win, as is befitting a champion the likes of Tadej Pogačar. So shall we hear from the man himself then, our 4-time winner of the most beautiful. I think it's understandable as well, given the fact that he is a man who's winning from the very start of the season. He is not a typical Grand Tour winner in the modern era.
See, this is what I find weird with him, and like you guys know, to stay on top of the game like that from the start of the season till the end of the season, to win the Tour is one thing, but to be consistent from day one until day whatever it is, 60, he's like no other rider. I think that's what's baffling about him for me, that he can be that good from day one until the end of the season all year round. There's no other rider like him, I don't think.
Yeah, there really isn't. Well, he was paying tribute to the man who beat him. For him runs deep. Why is it that you love Wout van Aert so much? What is it about him that you think is so...
What he was doing for Jonas, or what he does for his teammates week in, week out as well. So I just love how the raw side of him, you get part of the race, but we certainly did today.
And still carrying the weight of so much expectation, and you two on his back. It's pretty huge.
I think he can manage just an extra 2 supporters. Also, great posture when he sits up to celebrate. I've never seen that before. Well, that wasn't the only podium that we have seen already here in the Champs-Élysées, because